You and I haven't kissed yet.
No, we haven't.
I was haven't like. Yeah, we haven't kissed yet, Nick.
I know, and I think all best friends,
like
good
should.
brothers should.
Should. I also haven't seen.
Really?
You say hey, then I say hey.
Okay. Hey,
Hey.
welcome to Mama's Boys. We got a lot of fun video stuff coming up over the next couple weeks and months. We got t-shirts coming soon. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching. Enjoy episode 3. I've had multiple bathroom emergencies during a math test, which is the worst time.
That's got to be the worst, because a math test is like you need time.
A math midterm. I was sitting directly. I was in the mod in 9th grade, sitting directly next to the teacher, and this time it was number 1.
Okay.
But the whole time, I swear to God, I'm gripping the desk like as hard as I can. Those middle school desks, and I'm just like right next to the teacher, trying to like finish my math term, because she was like crazy woman. She was like, "Now no one can go to the bathroom ever when we're in the mod."
Oh no!
So I was like, "Okay, so it's time
to spring a leak."
It's time to tough it out, Nick. So I'm literally squeezing my legs together, like holding onto the table for dear fucking life. I finish before everyone, and I'm like,
Nick, it's been 5 minutes.
I'm done. Can I go to the bathroom, please? Sprinted inside. Barely made it.
Dude, when you got to the bathroom, it was probably like Old Faithful. Just like
when you really have to pee, dude. Oh,
dude, when you really have to pee, it's like an intense amount coming out, and it's like, how is this happening?
Yeah.
And for a long amount of time.
Have you ever done the bottle in a car?
I've done that multiple times. Of just like,
yep. Dude,
and then it fills up, and you're like, no, and you gotta cut off, and you're like, oh, now I really gotta go.
So I was waiting in the car for my girlfriend. Her mom got us both massages at this place, so she went first, and I'm waiting in the car, and this is happening at the lady's house, and I'm just sitting in a residential neighborhood, and my massage is coming up in like 10 minutes, and I start like really having to go, really having to pee. I don't know the woman who lives in the house. I'm not going into her room.
Yeah, no
I'm not
way.
going into her house.
No way, her personal bathroom.
And I'm like, the Wawa is like 6 minutes away. I'm not gonna make it there and back in time. So I start looking around for a bottle. I'm like, oh, I'm really about to pee in the middle of a residential neighborhood where, like,
dude,
someone could be riding her bike, and then she's like, oh my god,
that's like, a penis.
So I'm in the back.
I'm sorry.
I just go into the back seat, and I lean back, like, and try and get the thing all the way down, and I'm just like looking around as I'm like trying to pee into this
the
bottle.
Worst part, you're looking around like, does anyone see me pee?
And then it starts like filling up. And you're like, shit! Oh my god! Thank God it didn't. But then the bottle of piss, I just put under my girlfriend's front seat, just to like.
You didn't even pour it out.
I'm like, where am I supposed? I'm just gonna like go into her lawn and be like,
no, you open up the car door and pour it out if you need more room.
Scott's feed your lawn, feed that with piss.
Yeah, fertilize it.
No, I had enough room, but I just had to close it up, stick it under the front seat, and then I ended up telling her when we got back in the car to leave.
Hey babe, yeah, my piss is under you. Dude, one time, me and my girlfriend went thrift shopping, and we get to the thrift store, and I'm like, oh, I really gotta pee. I'm like, all right, I'll just run in, because
this is making me need to pee right now.
I have to pee right now. This thrift store has like 3 different stores in it. So you walk out of a store, go to the next one. I walk out of it, go to the next one. It's that big. I'm like, there's got to be a bathroom in there. Walk in, no bathroom. And I'm like, okay, I can fight it off. And it's in the shopping center. So I start looking around. I go, can't fight it off. Tell my girlfriend, I got to go to the bathroom. She's like, okay. I run down. I'm like literally sprinting down the shopping mall. I'm like holding it in. And I'm like, I gotta go. Find a pizza store. And I'm like, okay, I'm going in here. I walk in, no public restrooms. I'm like, I'll buy a bottle of water. Walk in, bottle's like $2. And I go, can I use your bathroom? The lady at the register has the audacity to tell me you have to spend at least $5 to go to the bathroom. And I go,
What?
and I stay calm. I pull my piss into my body. I go,
Listen, lady.
I go, that's okay. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Grab my water bottle, run to my car, get in the car, rip it to Wawa right down the road.
You didn't pay the $5?
No!
I mean,
Dude!
you really had to piss.
I
Like,
had to, no way I'm going to spend $5 to go to the bathroom. I'm not in Europe. This is America, baby.
I can't believe she was like, no, you have to spend $5.
She has the audacity to tell me that. Get in the car, rip it down the Wawa, start booking it into Wawa. It's the super Wawa. I go in, and the guy's in a urinal, and someone's in the stall, and I'm like,
You just go between their legs.
Oh! And I run in and just let it rip, and I'm just like a racehorse, and I'm like, this is nice.
Some dude's like, hey, you okay in there, man? Oh,
yeah.
my God.
So I went
Oh
to
my
the
God.
bathroom for basically I saved $3 by going to the bathroom.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, dude. It felt real good. Do you ever count how long it
Jesus.
takes you to pee?
No.
The other night I counted. Guess how long?
27.
52.
What?
Yeah.
Were you holding it in all day?
I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, I got a tinkle. Go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to count. 1, Mississippi, 2, 35, 30, 42, 51, 52.
You might want to get that checked out, man.
No, I had to go. And the other
Blood
day,
coming out. 74. 107.
51,
Oh, my God.
51. Wow, that's a lot of blood. Oh, no blood this time. That's good. The other day, I put my hand on my bladder, and I was peeing, and I felt it go down. Dude, it was kind of satisfying. I'm like, oh, because like I put my hand on my bladder, and I'm like, that's tight. Psst. Oh.
Abs are looking good these days.
And I was like, oh, I just had 23 pounds of pee in my body.
Dude, well, this is a great answer. John Quozo last week asked the question, piss?
Piss?
And I think we just answered it.
And I say, piss. All right, I think that literally...
Well, no, I have one more thing. Hold on. I know we both have to pee right now. What was I gonna say? I keep forgetting.
You gotta hurry it
what
up.
I'm gonna say. Something about pee.
Ooh, you like pee in your mouth.
Oh, no, I think it was just about the emergency bathroom times that we just recently had at Larry's house. The both of us.
Oh.
But I think that might be a story for another time.
Yeah, it's another day.
All right.
All right, let's go
take a
pee.
break. Okay.
My pee?
Yep. Short and sweet.
Short, long and sweet. Dude, I got some BO right now. Dude, my
Me too.
BO smells like lettuce.
Oh.
It's weird. I mean, but like lettuce is natural. What's your
True.
BO smell like?
I don't know. Like,
Daisies?
definitely not.
I even put on deodorant, dude. Dude, my deodorant it's antiperspirant, which makes you not sweat. Makes me sweat even more.
I hate antiperspirant.
It's the worst. It doesn't even do anything.
It's like tar under your armpit.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's just like rubbing like, I don't even know.
Do
It's
you
like
trim your
pudding.
armpit?
I don't have that much armpit hair.
Because I don't. And
I know people that do.
I don't,
People got bushy armpits.
I mean,
You got a nice bush. It's like patchy.
I know. But my brother and my girlfriend
I'm not.
are like, you got to trim that shit. It's gross.
Well, I mean, like, hey man, that's your body.
I
Hey, you love your armpit hair. Do whatever you want to do with your armpit hair. Maybe
You know, I'm honestly a little bit indifferent towards it, but
You want to keep it?
I don't really. I was just wondering if you did or if anyone else out there trims
No,
that.
I think people do. People definitely do trim it. I think like it just gets wild. Literally
know.
like the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
And it's just long.
Just screams testosterone.
Dude, do I even show my? I mean, you showed yours. I show mine.
I hope I
look like?
Dude, the armpit is probably the worst thing to look at ever.
It's gross. It's gross. Mine's weird. It's
No,
moist right now.
All right.
I just rubbed my fingers. It's true. I mean, I got some BO. Like, dude, I'm surprised when we were putting up this, you weren't like, oh.
Well, that's a nice thing about the pandemic, is you don't have to worry about that a majority of the time. Like my deodorant consumption. No, not even because you're not seeing anyone.
Dude, I have one stank story.
Oh no.
So I was at work.
Oh no.
And I forgot to put on deodorant that day. And I was pretty sure I was working an 8-hour shift.
No.
And I reached my arm out to put the plate down, and this one woman goes, "Oh!" And I just start laughing my ass off. I put the plate down and I walk back, and I'm just like, I go to Larry because we both were working at the time, and I go, I forgot to put on deodorant this morning, and some lady just smelt my stench. And he was like, "Oh no." And I'm like, it's so bad right now.
Dude, if I were out to eat and some 19-year-old kid is like, "Excuse me, ma'am, here's your food," I'd be
his
like,
arm out and just gets a whiff of,
gross.
I didn't order lettuce.
When a stranger like can't even help but say something, they're like, "Oh, what is that?"
Dude,
that's when you know it's bad.
It was so bad. I literally I put my arm out and I smelt it, and the woman goes, "Oh," and I go, "That's so funny, but I'm so sorry. Like, I forgot to put on deodorant."
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. It happened to the best of us.
It's happened to me at work too, but I was a busser, so I didn't have to interact with.
Dude, it was fatal.
God.
I felt so bad for that woman. I wanted to literally just pay for her meal. Be like, "I'm sorry, you just put your nose in my armpit."
Oh, yeah. When you know you smell bad and you have to be around other people and there's nothing you can do about it, there is no worse feeling than that.
When you can smell yourself and you know you're not in a good situation to be around others, it's like, I need deodorant now.
Well, because I feel like there's like a threshold. Like, you still smell bad, but you can't smell yourself, so it's not like terrible. But when you can smell it, it's like you have a force field around you of like.
Human growth and development, the teacher's like, "You can't smell yourself." Bullshit. I can smell myself. I can. I sit in bed and I wake up and I go, "Oh, something's dead in here." "Oh, it's me. It's me. I smell."
Imagine doing a show where you're sweating the whole time.
Yeah, imagine a football locker room and putting your wet, sweaty pads on, and you're like,
"True."
All right.
But you're also not around women in a football locker room.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're at rehearsal and you're like, and then you like get off stage and like, "Oh my God, that was amazing." And you like and you're like, "Oh no." And you're standing next to a girl and you're just like,
and she goes,
and just
"Smells like roast beef in here."
Sometimes that'll happen and they like can't pinpoint who it is. And you're just like,
you back up. "Whoa." And you go,
"I don't know.
It does smell like tacos." It smells like baked ziti.
I don't know who farted." You're just like, back away.
Dude, I had that one time, junior year.
I
was in Spanish class, end of the day, and I had to rip. And I go, and there's like 2 minutes left in class. We're all standing by the door.
You're like, no one's going to be able to identify that it's me.
Like, it's so packed right now. And I go, all right, probably doesn't smell that bad. I go, and dude, this one kid goes, "Oh!" And I'm like, "Oh no." Everyone backs away, and I'm like, all right, I got to own up to it. And I go, I had to go. It was making a rumbly in my tummy. I'm sorry, I had to go.
We're losing battery. No, dude, when you're like, all right, I'm going to see if I can get away with this. And then the one kid decides to be the fucking fart cop.
Dude,
and is like,
someone
farted in here.
And then he goes,
like, all right, man.
"Whoever smelt it dealt it." And then he goes, "Whoever did the rhyme did the crime." But dude, a school fart do you know just like the difference of the smell in a school fart?
My brother and I always talk about school farts.
No way. Like, the smell is so distinct.
Oh.
It is I can smell it right now. Sorry. No, but a school fart is like
when somebody says sorry like that for farting, you're like, you're gonna fucking kill someone in your life. They're like, sorry.
Dude, like a school fart, when it lingers out and it grabs all the other diseases that's in the air, and it comes. It makes a concoction like a witch stirring in her cold.
I can think of a very specific example of one person, and I will not say their name, who after I had
elementary school?
No, high school, senior year of high school. I just bit on a mask.
Was he in student council?
No.
So I don't know.
So it was every day after lunch in macro. I'm not going to say, I just had the class.
Too late.
And you would get to like the same spot in the period. It was like a scheduled appointment. Yeah. And my entire table group knew about it. And we were like, here it comes. Like looking at the clock, like
4. Like it's like New Year's. Here it comes.
And then we're all sitting around and we're all just like, we all just kind of do like the discreet, like, holy shit, what is that smell?
It's like everybody, like the kid that did the crime, he knows everybody knows he did the crime, and it's just like okay.
No, I really don't think this kid did, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was an unfortunate situation for everyone. But that was when somebody stinks like that and you can't say anything because you don't want to be an asshole and be like, yo, bro, you just ripped.
I'm
not cool, bro.
I'm thinking of people that like have bad personal hygiene.
Oh.
I'm thinking of one person right now, and I will say his name after.
We'll talk after.
Yeah, and like I will say, well, of course it's gonna be a guy. All guys stink. I'm gonna say his name, and you'll be like, oh yeah. But dude, like, do you say anything? Like,
there's been bad fart people. There's been bad breath people. That is my greatest fear. That is literally my greatest social fear. Is like me having bad breath and somebody being like, "Oh my god!"
Dude, every time I go out, I brush my teeth. No matter if I literally wake up at 9, brush my teeth, and I go up at 12, brush my teeth. I do not want bad smelling breath.
Dude, that was when I was reading WikiHows on how to have your first kiss back in I don't know,
2nd grade,
11th grade. I was like, you gotta have good breath.
Yeah.
Even though your first kiss is like,
it's like eating a popsicle. It's like, how do I approach this? Do I lick?
Definitely
do I
not.
Suck?
Was your first kiss? I don't.
Bite?
I shouldn't talk about either of those things. Either of our first kisses, because it's a little too recent, I would say. With the people who listen to this podcast.
I mean, like, a first kiss is a first kiss.
Okay, so how was your first kiss? Where was it?
My first kiss
went a little like this. And twist.
My first kiss was in middle school.
Okay.
7th grade.
Okay. We just talked about this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was middle school.
Yes.
Literally the middle of resource. We picked a specific time to go.
Yeah.
And just a little.
And you kissed me so good.
And I mean, you were there for it, so.
Well, I wasn't there for it.
Well, yeah, no, you participated in it. Okay. You and I.
All right.
You and I haven't kissed yet.
No, we haven't.
I haven't like. Yeah.
I don't think we've been. We don't drink.
Like
we don't drink.
Do you like? We haven't kissed yet, Nick.
I know, and I think all best friends,
like
good brothers should.
I also haven't seen.
Really?
I mean, I haven't seen.
We've never seen each other's.
No. You know what? Here we go. But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, it's like
you expect to see it at some point.
Like, all right, people might be listening to me like, oh, that's so weird. Hey, come on. You're just thinking about it. You're like, wait, I'm close with him.
You've never been in a locker room and
hey, I'll look over at Nick.
Nice, man. Hey, man, that's good stuff.
You want to hang out later? All right, at my house. My parents aren't home.
But so your first kiss was in 7th grade resource.
Yep. What about yours?
That's baller.
Yours?
Mine's not a fun story. It's pretty boring. It was like, you have your date in Doylestown and you walk to Burpee Park. It's like late at night and you're like, it's going to happen. Both of you know it's going to happen.
It's dark.
I'm like sweating my fucking ass off because I'm just like, oh my God, I just hope I don't miss.
Don't stank.
I hope I don't miss.
I don't suck her nose.
But it was just a kiss on the playground.
Yeah, classic.
Of Burpee Park. But I do have, because I did kissed someone before that.
Ooh.
Stage kiss?
No, you put your thumb in.
No. So there was a stage kiss where I put my thumb in.
You and her were like,
No.
we're doing this.
No, that was another. Every single time I thought we were going to rehearse that, I was like, mouthwash. You got it. Because I was like,
You did
no
tell me
way
that.
am I going to be the kid that's
no
like.
way.
Yeah, I
He
stage kissed
has
him.
bad
Yeah,
breath.
I know. Like,
Don't talk to him
that's
now.
how you get a fucking reputation. But there was another rehearsal, someone who I hadn't practiced it with.
Ooh.
And I went in, missed the thumb, missed the
Ooh.
face.
Oh.
Just a full, like, smushing of
Just,
faces.
just noggin on noggin.
Yeah, and that was probably the most embarrassing moment of my entire life.
That's embarrassing. What's the most embarrassing moment of your entire life?
Oh, I don't know.
Actually,
That's a hard thing to come up with on the spot because I feel like you block that out.
Yeah, embarrassing moment. I mean, I do some embarrassing stuff, but I don't really care.
Yeah, at this point, I'm ready to just live. You know.
Most embarrassing. People that bring stuff up, then I'm like, don't bring it up.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think that's
brings
what
you
it
to some
is.
dark mental places, man. Where you're just like, those were hard times when I was in them. Now you can laugh at them, but you're like, when I was in that was tough.
Yeah, you and I just go both just shut down, and the podcast just ends out. Just 5 minutes of silence of the shaking our heads.
That kind of ties into, I guess, if we wanted to apologize. I'm not gonna apologize for it, but
what's your apology?
you know what I'm talking about. That fifth grade mishap of a day.
You lost a good hat that day.
No, that's not even that. That's the different fifth grade mishap.
Oh, what happened?
Oh no.
No, let's go back to your original.
No.
Go back to your original.
God, I forgot about that.
Go to the original.
Okay, so the original was we had a group of 4 dudes,
3
dudes who we were all gonna ask out a girl
we were
in
all
the
shirtless.
same recess.
I thought. Wait, is this your first? Go back to what you were originally going to apologize.
This
for.
is the original. This was like the thing.
All right, go.
So we were all gonna ask out a girl, and we were all gonna do it in the same recess and have it be this day in history, like the JFK assassination, where people looked back and were like, "That's when those guys became awesome,
Or
got girlfriends or whatever."
idiots.
Yes.
Or awesome.
So let
Sounds
me
better.
paint the picture. We've got 3 different targets in 3 different areas of the schoolyard.
Yeah, we got Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
We did name them. Did we?
We did.
We did.
I
We
don't remember
definitely.
it. We're gonna go with Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. All
I
right.
want to cut that out right now. Ew. That's the. So.
Oh, that's the first apology. I'm sorry for this entire mission.
I'm sorry for this entire mission. We were in 5th grade. We had no idea what we were doing. The power we had. So we have these
Thanos with his
3 different
stones.
girls in 3 different areas of the schoolyard, and we're like meeting together because we've been talking about this for weeks, months even. Like we would be in class and be like,
class.
go to the bathroom at the same time as me and let's talk about the plan. Because it was hatched in like October, and we ended up asking them out in like February, I think it was.
Yeah, it was snow on the ground.
Yeah,
It was snowy times.
so.
And there was Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. And Nick was the only one that committed to it.
Oh, well, okay. So we met up at the beginning of recess. We're like, today's the day, boys. We strapped up,
Put our big boy pants on.
wore our sexiest outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember doing that.
so then it gets toward the end of recess, time's running out. We're all like, I don't really want to do this right now, because asking out a girl is the most terrifying thing for a boy to do when they are at any age, to be honest with you. So we get ready, and it's getting towards the end of recess. The whistle blows. I'm not aware of the whereabouts of the other 2 members of my team, but as a member,
Target locked.
I got to get this done. I will not end this recess and be like, well, that was it, and we missed it.
You're too blue at this point.
All right. I'm too blue. So the whistle sounds, and I think it's the end of recess. So I'm like, all right.
Where is she? Like Batman.
Time to run. So I'm running, and I'm like, where is she? Looking around. I figure out the whistle was not the end of recess, but a fire drill. So I run to her. She's trying to run to her fire drill spot.
Hey, hey!
Get over here! And I'm like, hey, are you free this Saturday? And she's like, I don't think so. And then keeps running. And I'm like,
Okay.
well, like, I asked her a question, and that was definitely a no. And then we reconvened at the end of recess after the fire drill had.
We recouped.
We regrouped.
We picked up our
We
fallen
rendezvoused.
pieces.
We rendezvoused at the wood mulch stuff. Wood chips.
Wood chips. There we go.
And the three of us then
Put our heads down in shame, like dogs that just shoot up the entire couch.
I think then our plan had been foiled. Everyone knew about our plan, which was my fault. That was my. People knew about our plan beforehand because I was like, oh my God, I can't keep it secret. I got to tell everyone. So I told someone, I forget who it was. And then people knew about it.
And they spilled the beans.
Your the one you were going
Charlie.
to court knew about it. And then that got foiled. So I botched the mission.
Yeah, it was
so
mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I apologize to my team members.
We didn't even get them next time. It was just a disgrace.
What was your recess like in that?
That time, I was playing football with Mr. Smith, and he was the quarterback.
What, you didn't?
I know, I didn't ask.
No, but you didn't even like approach or.
I was too scared.
Oh,
I was way too nervous.
Oh, damn.
I'm a little scaredy cat.
Yeah, and then the girls laughed at us because the three of us went and sat on the wood chips.
Oh, so
and just hung our heads in despair. Oh man,
just so sad.
Yeah,
for us. Just like,
thank God that those girls didn't say yes or.
Just what a pathetic move by us.
Wow, it was hard to relive that.
And then we had to come to school the next day.
Yes. Oh, and then the girl that I asked, like got sick and left school that day. I think because it was like such an overwhelming thing to be like,
you sent her,
are you free this Saturday?
And she thinks there's a fire going on. She's like,
so then it was like, Nick, you literally made a girl go home.
You put this girl. You made this girl have an anxiety attack.
Yeah. So that was our 4th grade mishap that we need to apologize for.
Yeah.
Wyatt brought up a different.
That's 2 apologies.
Instance. Whoa. Oh no, is that flickering? There's a ghost in here.
It was.
Wyatt brought up a different instance.
It's the same thing. You asked another girl out, gave her a hat.
It was the same girl. And it was the day before Christmas break.
And she is a hockey fan, or what I remember.
So I got together a nice little gift. It was a hat from my favorite hockey team. A hat that I loved. A bracelet that I stole from my sister. Because I was
Robin Hood. You're like a Robin Hood.
I was 11 and had no money.
And you don't want to tell anybody that you're going to do this.
And a Hershey kiss.
A singular
Because you wanted to give her a
kiss.
So I put those 2 things in the hat. And then I forget how I gave it to her. I think it was in the lunch line or something.
A little shake.
And it was like a little purse of goodies. And I was like, Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas. Gave it to her. And then...
She didn't even celebrate Christmas.
I think she was like, thanks. And then... Oh my God, that's flickering. That's going to drive me insane. And then I don't know who discovered it in the trash.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
And I was like,
oh,
my heart.
That's awful.
My 11-year-old heart is broken.
Oh my gosh. And a hat. Yeah. Your favorite hat.
So.
That's so bad.
Those are 2 of the most embarrassing moments in life right there.
All right. Okay. So we have a question from Ethan. If you could have Morgan Freeman narrate one thing, what would it be and why? I mean, like, one thing. I would love to see Morgan Freeman narrate childbirth.
What?
Dude, his voice is by far the best voice.
Yeah, but you want him to narrate childbirth?
Dude, like, I don't know, like, that would be interesting. What else are you gonna have him narrate?
I I don't know. Have him narrate like a breakup.
His beautiful voice with such a beautiful moment in life.
True.
Come on, like
Instead of Mr. Harding in gym class being like, okay, so here the baby's coming out.
so this is this, and this is this, and this goes here.
As you
Morgan
can see,
Freeman.
she's squeezing real hard.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how it works. I haven't even seen the video.
All the women watching right now are like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Idiot
kudos to women.
Kudos to women. Hey,
National Women's Day.
International Women's Day.
Let's go. 3 claps. Ready? That was pretty good.
Yeah. So thank you to all the women out there, all the women who support this podcast. We love you.
I don't know how many women are watching.
I know, neither do I, but we love all of them.
We appreciate all women and just thank you for everything you do, create life, nurture, and just the things that they do.
Yeah.
And go through that men will not able to experience. Women are
great.
They're just great.
They're just great.
Yeah, and they're just wonderful. So
there's your
I think that is a good
that's
way.
a great way to end
The podcast.
Thank you, women.
Thank you. You're just amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy National Women's Day.
Happy National Women's Day.
And we'll see you next week for the St. Patty's episode.
Ooh. Get ready.
And enjoy the new exit music.
Deuces.
Wyatt and Nick talking about their shit.
They're your mama's favorite boys.
They do this 'cause they're unemployed.
Wyatt
and Nick talking about their shit.